hold it in the elbow like that.
Robert and I drive the same car, never late. I'll be okay though, I'll be okay. Because you know what? I just read in the paper that pretty soon we're going to have sex robots. Yes. Hey, don't laugh at me. I need this, okay? I need this. I'm saving my money right now. But they say that in the future, like, you're not going to just have a sex robot. They say in the future you'll be able to legally marry your sex robot. You believe that? Yeah. Unless it's a same-sex robot. Then you can't get married, not in California. And then you gotta move to another. Wouldn't that be fucked up if they let straight people marry robots and they didn't let gay people get married? Wouldn't that be ridiculous? Like, would there still be people like, God made Adam and Eve, not Data and Steve? Protect the sanctity of robot marriage. Alright, you guys ready for our next comic?
Yeah!
I'm very glad to bring up this next comic. She's from Northern California and she's really funny. So please give a warm welcome to Paige Wesley, everybody.
Claim this land for England. How's everybody doing tonight? Good?
Yeah.
I'm sounding extra sexy tonight because I'm sick as shit. Anybody else? Heard some hacking in that region? Maybe one of my people. It's a little bit weird being sick now because they card you to buy cold medicine, which is a little bit weird. Apparently they think it's more important to me to make meth than to cure my cold. So if anyone needs some meth after the show, I don't know how that I do. Joke's on them though, because I failed chemistry twice, like a real woman. So meth is not my forte. Anybody excited for the holidays? Woo? Yeah. Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Shark Week, whatever you celebrate. I'm a Christmas person myself. Because the gifts for Shark Week suck. There's some shitty-ass shark gifts. They're always a little bit soggy, it's the worst. I actually had a really good Thanksgiving this year. Yeah. We didn't go around the table and do that, what are you thankful for, man? Because that's awful. The worst. And it's not that I'm not thankful for things, because I'm a pretty good-looking fat chick. So I'm thankful for a lot. Got a lot of free drinks that I'm thankful for, but you can't say that at the Thanksgiving table. Grandmother just glares at you. That's not good. No, I hate that because I end up sitting next to the person who wants to make a social statement with their thanks, where they're like, I'm so thankful we don't live in Uganda, where syphilitic children with no feet have to hobble 3 miles to get diseased water to drag back to their cardboard shanty towns. Give thanks. Paige, what are you thankful for? Free drink? I was going to say friends, but you fucked it up. I'm just going to quietly stare into my mashed potatoes. So Christmas is coming up. Christmas is kind of cool, but it can be disappointing if you don't get what you want. I realized something yesterday, though. The only thing worse than not getting what you want is getting something close to what you want. Not quite the right thing. Like you asked for My Little Pony as a kid, and your creepy Aunt Linda buys you a book about horses. No, that's not exactly what I was looking for. It's like going to a restaurant and being like, hey, can I get a Coke? And they're like, no, but is Shasta okay? And you're like, no, bitch, it's Shasta. It's definitely not okay. How about just the house red? Oh, we don't have Merlot, but there's some grape drink in the back. Need anything? No. That's not all right. It's a good time to give thanks, though. The holidays are a great time. I am thankful for a lot of things in my life, mainly because I have people close to me whose lives are way shittier than mine. It's awesome. I got a text message from one of my friends the other day telling me she was going on a date, and I was like, oh, cool. Who's the guy? What's he like? And she's like, He just got out of the army, and he has 7 cats. No! That is a serial killer. You don't want to go on a date with that person. Run in the other direction. Because 7 cats is terrifying. There's only 3 kinds of people in the world who have 7 cats. Serial killers, hoarders, and serial killers hoarding the body parts of their victims. Those are the only 3. Like, people with 7 cats are like Kevin Spacey at the end of the movie 7. Like, what's in the box? 7 cats! That's what's in the box. It's a terrifying, terrifying scenario. And she tried to argue with me about it too. She was like, I've got 3 dogs, it's totally cool. No! Totally different. First of all, there's only 3. Cool things come in 3s, like good Star Wars movies, Musketeers, and examples and jokes. 3 is a good number. Also, they're dogs. That's man's best friend, not man's dangerous ninja pet. Even if it was 7 dogs, it would be okay. Because if people saw a guy walking 7 dogs, they wouldn't be like, is that a serial killer? No, that guy's just got an awesome sled team. He's just reenacting the movie Balto, and everyone's okay. We're all gonna be okay. No one's head is in a box. Cats are not the same way. People with 7 cats are the people who go on TV, clean out their garages, and find the skeletons of more cats. I just want to know when they lost the cat. Like, when did they know? Were they doing like a roll call one day where they were like, Rudolph, Vixen, Sleepy, Dopey, Lance, JC, Raphael, Leonardo, Michelangelo's a party dude. I think we got everybody. No, you don't. And now Dr. Mittenpuffs is just going to fade away into your memory. Just fade out of the picture like that photograph in Back to the Future, as if he never existed until you decide to go on Clean House with Niecy Nash. All things come to light on Clean House. I really like that joke. The first time I told it to my mom, I got to the part about Kevin Spacey, and she was like, he was in 7? I was like, yeah, Mom. Fun fact, he also has a starring role in all of my nightmares. So, prolific body of work, that guy. He's doing well. Another thing that makes me feel awesome and thankful about my life is watching the Maury Povich show on my days off. Who else? Yeah. All right. I'm pretty sure that if I never have to debate the paternity of my children on television, I'm winning. Like, I might be a college dropout doing stand-up comedy, but at least I know who my fictional children's fathers are. And at least I dropped out of a real college, not one in a strip mall next to a Food Max. Doing good, doing good. The women on that show kind of worry me though. Like, not the ones that are just debating between 2 people. Because shit happens. Like, we've all been there. Like, you were with this guy, and then you were on a break, and now it's everyone's least favorite episode of Friends. We get it. It's cool. I'm worried about the girls who are testing dude number 14. Like, I know Ray Ray is Daquan's daddy. Really? You do? You were wrong 13 times before. I don't think you do know. But the thing that really worries me is 14 people, and potentially more. I haven't slept with that many people in my entire life. This bitch did it in a weekend. Holy crap. Either she doesn't know how babies work, or she had a busy month. Like, what is going on with her lady parts? Is it like Disneyland, where you can just get a hand stamp and come and go as you please? That's disturbing. But even more disturbing is the fact that that bitch in the roundabout scooter is getting more action than me. It's not okay. I don't have anyone denying my fictional children. She's got 14. That's love, man. That's love. Another thing I found a little disturbing lately is the abundance of graffiti on toilet seats. Anybody else? Anytime I see that, I was like, who wanted to claim this? Who was like, blood in, blood out, this is our turf. tie toilet seats so that they have a job for the guy in the gang that they hate. So they have something for him to guard after he's been like eating their sandwiches out of the fridge or getting drunk at the company picnic. When they go to do the gang assignments, they're like, Juan, you've got the mural at Fairfax High. Jefe, you've got the ATM on 2nd Street. And Joe, got the toilet seat, man. Oh, man! I didn't know it was your sandwich, bro. You got to learn to let things go. You're tearing the group apart. I don't know anything about gangs. In case you didn't know, everything I know about gangs comes from the film West Side Story. So when I imagine them defending their turf, I'm thinking they're just like, you shitting on our turf, man? Rumble under the freeway at midnight. It doesn't seem very efficient to me. All right, I've only got another minute or so I will leave you guys with this. I've been thinking of getting a new tattoo because Thanksgiving was too comfortable. Too comfortable, I tell you. And I'm not going to go full Mike Tyson tribal face, although it is tempting. We all want to go there, but sometimes you got to hold back. No, I'm thinking of getting a quote, like a quote by a famous person, something that really defines my life, but written by somebody else, because I don't have time to do that shit. And I found a quote by Elvis, and it says, taking care of business in a flash. Really? Really, Elvis? Don't claim that. As long as there have been nerdy white dads, there have been people saying taking care of business. You can't put your stamp on that. The only thing we could give him credit for is in a flash, and that sounds like something the Flash would say. I think it should be taking care of business in a flash. The Flash. That's who should get credit for it. I think we should start giving famous people credit for things we think they would have said. Like free mustache rides, Mark Twain. And that guy. Famous quotes. Or shotgun, Rosa Parks. That way she will always have a front seat. Like no matter how crazy white people get, she's got it. It's cool, I can say white people are crazy, my best friend is white. And my favorite one, Helen Keller. It's okay, you can laugh, she can't see or hear you. Alright, I'm Paige Wesley.